Hello, everybody. I was going to say yellow. Yellow. That's funny. Hello. Um, I don't know what else I was going to say. I was going to say something else, but anyway, we're here, and it is yellow. No, it's election day. It's primary election day. My grandma used to say yellow when she answered the phone. Yellow, or that's what it sounded like anyway. That's why I was laughing. It's election day, primary election day, folks. We're going to talk about that right here on Lunch with Doug.
Hi, this is Rebecca from the Brickwall Bistro here at 127 East Cherry Street. I'd like to invite you to come down and try our daily lunch specials. On Monday, we have our chicken salad sandwich or our jalapeno chicken salad sandwich. Tuesdays is our turkey club sandwich. Wednesdays are our Reuben or our turkey Reuben, which is a Rachel. Thursdays is our meatball sub, and Fridays are our Phillies. And then we are open from 11 to 3, Monday through Friday. And Thursdays, we are now open from 5 to 8 for dinner, and the special will be changing weekly. We hope to see you soon.
Today's Lunch with Doug is made possible from these fine businesses in Nevada, Missouri. The Bell's Boutique and the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street. The Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street. Brickwall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street. Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street, 417-667-2986. Nana Marie's, 121 and a half North Main. The Ellis Furniture Company, celebrating 100 years at 201 East Walnut. Find them on Facebook. The Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street. The Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street, or AndrewDMcNair.com. The Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's. And the J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me.
This is Deanna at the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street here in Nevada. I want to invite all of you listeners out there to our Parking Lot Party Fall Festival that's going to be held on September 24th. That is a Saturday, and it will start at 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. that evening. We will have games and prizes and food trucks and music entertainment and all kinds of great things for everyone to enjoy here on our parking lot. And we will have in-store sales and drawings going on as well that day.
So today, election day. Elections are important. Primary election probably more important, especially for local candidates, than of course, November is really the most important, but yeah, primary election decides who gets on the ballots for the November election. So a lot of the local candidates this is a really pressing election for them. So here's what you're going to do. I'm not going to endorse any candidates because I don't like to talk about that kind of stuff. There's just so much of that on the internet right now. Everybody's arguing, blah, 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 blah. It's important to vote. That's what I think. It's important for you to get out and say your piece and use your voice. And there's so many people out there that they don't think they're important enough to vote. And I'm like, why? You are very important. That's what this is all about. So if you think you're not important enough to vote, you are certainly important enough to vote. So go vote, share your voice, make your opinion heard at the ballots today. Definitely today. So anyway, this is how it works. Like I said, if you go in on the primary, if you've never done this before, locally anyway, you'll have to figure out what your candidate you want to vote for, what side they're running on, whether they're Republican side or Democrat side. And you'll have to ask for that one ballot. They'll ask you if you want a Democratic ballot or a Republican ballot on the primary. So sometimes it hurts if you are a Democrat and you have to vote for the Republican side, or vice versa. You're a Republican and you have to vote for the Democrat. But sometimes the local candidates, whatever they run, whatever. So it's a little different deal. So you got to figure out who you're voting for, who you want to vote for, and what that means. This primary election, those people that you vote for, what you're doing is you're voting for them to be on the ballot in November. So that's what's happening. So that's why it's important, folks, if you didn't know that. And then, of course, there may be a write-in candidate. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is a write-in candidate this time around. So what you do to find out who the write-in candidates are, when you go up to the desk there, you ask them, are there any write-in candidates? And then they're going to tell you who the write-ins are and what they're running for. So you'll have that information. So when you go over to the little desk place there to draw your little dots, to darken your dots for who you vote for, you'll know. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple. I think you can pretty much, as long as you're registered to vote, I think you can pretty much take any kind of identification, either a voter card or your picture ID, driver's license. I think either works. I think they are changing some rules, but you might want to double check on that. But I think last time I went, I just took my driver's license, although I am looking for my voter card just in case this time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I thought you needed to know that it is that day. I thought that's what we should talk about today on Lunch with Doug. So we did. We addressed the issue. We talked about it. And then if you want to get further into it, you know that I have a crazy song. And my song is not really directed at the local candidates by any means. But I have a song called Election is Strange. So if you want to look that up on Spotify, which you're probably already on Spotify right now, look it up, Election is Strange. And it's a strange song. But anyway, I'll give you some election music to listen to today. Right? Yeah. There you go, folks. That's our Lunch with Doug today. That's it. That's all. Short and sweet. Eat your food. Take your lunch break. Get back to work. Get back to work. It's their vacation, not yours. I don't know. I don't know at all. Thanks for taking your lunchtime with me. I'm Dangerous Doug Harper. Visit our website, lunchwithdoug.com. Of course, our Music Exerbia page for all the events coming up, or link to that through lunchwithdoug.com. And keep listening to the podcast, folks. And tell your friends. Tell your friends. Today's Lunch with Doug is made possible from these fine businesses in Nevada, Missouri. The Bell's Boutique and the Second Edition Shop at 500 East Cherry Street. The Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street. Brickwall Bistro, 127 East Cherry Street. Gamers Fusion, 617 East Cherry Street, 417-667-2986. Nana Marie's, 121 and a half North Main. The Ellis Furniture Company, celebrating 100 years at 201 East Walnut. Find them on Facebook. The Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street. The Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street, or AndrewDMcNair.com. The Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's. And the J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut.